Hi everybody, this is Michael. Video blog number 2. I have bought a new Ultra HD flip camera from Amazon. Remember, go to my link on my blog page and start your Amazon search there, and I get a little bit of money proceeds from it. I can't track your sales of who's buying what, so it just helps get me a few pennies to go towards my big plan. And announcing my big plan, I hope to have this August the lap band weight loss surgery, bariatric surgery. I'm doing this for a variety of reasons. For years now, I've tried everything else I can think of. I've tried diets. I've tried South Beach. I've gone low carb. I've gone protein. I've done OptiFast. All this under a doctor's supervision. I walk 5 to 7 miles. Excuse me, every day. I'm just not dropping the weight. Right now, I'm 5'10", 42 years old, and 273 pounds. So a lot of people will say, just exercise more, eat less. Well, I'm eating less. I'm eating expensive less. I'm eating organic, and I'm eating all the vegetables and fruits, and spending a lot of money on food every month, way above more than what my budget can handle. And I'm exercising. I do 5 to 7 miles a day just at work. I do some cardio. Sometimes I go a little faster, so it is getting the heart rate up some of those times. But for me, my metabolism, it's not working. I have diabetes. I have diverticulitis. I've got arthritis. I've got damaged shoulders and tendons from something really stupid I did many years ago that will never heal. I've had bad knee issues since I tore the patella in my knee many years ago, back before high school. The arthritis I've had since I was 20, since before I even put on the weight, and it's just not, the weight's just not coming off. I'm not talking about coming off quickly. I'm talking about I can't even get 1 or 2 pounds a month off of it. We're not sure why, but at this point I've got bronchial asthma that recurs constantly, as you'll see as I cough. Excuse me, through this. So and this isn't, weight loss surgery isn't the easy way out. No surgery is ever an easy way out. But for me, since I've tried just about everything else I can think of, and I've talked with my doctor, and this is my last hope. I won't be going more than a few more years without this surgery. So I chose lap band because it's the least invasive one. They only need to make a small incision, and they're not actually stapling or cutting or anything in the stomach. They're just putting a plastic band around the stomach lining, or the stomach entrance of the stomach, that they fill and unfill with saline solution, which tightens it up or loosens it up. I've done a lot of research on this, and it can be a very difficult procedure, or not procedure, but a plan to follow. So because you're eating, you're eating for the first couple of weeks, 2 or 3 ounces of food like every 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully there'll be no complications. I'm not expecting any. I'm looking for doctors right now. I just had to switch my insurance plan at my place of work. One of the higher level plans, it's more expensive, but they do cover 90% of the surgery, so that's a huge thing. So the surgery is about $30,000. So I'm going to get 90% of it covered. That still leaves 10% of my pocket, plus my deductible, plus visits, office visits for filling and unfilling the saline, my regular primary care doctor, whatever medication might be necessary. I'm looking at probably about $6,000 for the first year alone. It'd be $3,000 out of pocket just for the surgery. But at this point, I don't have many options left. Well, actually, I don't have any options left. This is my last ditch attempt to try and get the weight off and try and get myself a little bit healthier. So, let's see. So I told you how I came about this. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a children's librarian at a public library. I there's a, I mean, it's not just health reasons I'm doing the weight. I mean, that's the primary reasons for health, but also it's not a good example set for the children in my story times and classes and everything because with the obesity problem in the country right now, especially with children, things like that. I'm saying a pretty poor example for them being as big as I am. So it's not just for me, although it is primarily for me. It's also for the example I'm setting for the kids, and they're my life. So well, it's my life also, but I live for the children. That's why I chose to be a children's librarian. It's not a high paying position in any public library. And I'm only a part timer right now, so it's gonna be really difficult to come up with the money. And no matter what anyone tells you, well, it's all about your health. It's all about living longer. Money is a factor. Okay, a lot of people can't afford to be healthy. That's just the plain facts. That's the way it is here. It's probably the same way. It's not just America. I'm sure it's the same in other countries also, where you have to decide whether are you going to be healthy or are you going to die. So money is a major factor, especially when you're a part-time librarian, children's librarian. So how am I going to come up with this money? Well, my eating plans, I'm spending about $200 a month just on groceries, eating the healthy stuff, trying to get as little processed into me as I can, which is why it's kind of frustrating that I'm not losing the weight even with all the exercise and all the extra stuff I'm doing. So this is going to be something major. There's different ways to finance it. You can get a medical loan. I think Chase Health Advantage offers something. They did my teeth anyway.